Hello, hello! This is Replay Riot, and today we're trying out the Diofield Chronicle demo that just dropped. Been super excited for this since I first saw the announcement trailer. New game! Excited to see what sort of game we're in for. It looks like a cross between a lot of different things. Chapter 1.
A way of life.
Well, he's going to read it for me. Oh, but you're not going to read that? 8 years later. Oh. I really like this got almost a PS2 feel to it. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's a little more polished than PS2, but I mean, the textures and stuff in the background, some of those are...
Oh, what's that?
Yes? You really want to mess with that dude? Run the other way. Definitely run the other way. Central Field, Durley Road. Oh, defeat all enemies or all allies defeated. Well, hopefully I can do that.
So far, so good.
I like that art.
We need to be sure the bandit's target hasn't come to harm. To the carriage.
Well, I think I can make it there. Move cursor, select. Okay. While setting destination, set waypoint. Yes, that's the most direct route. Order all. Oh, that's a lot of buttons already. L. Set waypoint. That's not the waypoint button. Oh, assassination. Okay, just nuke somebody then. And there. And there. And back here. Hey. You listen to me. Oh, maybe that's too much. Okay, so one of them can't move that far. You can back it up pretty easy, though.
Let's get going.
Are you hurt?
No.
Who are you?
Or they weren't even with you?
Let's just say that we're soldiers.
Soldiers? Then might I ask you to secure this area? You will be rewarded, of course. Oh, and take this as well, just in case. It's a prototype, but it should serve you well.
New shinies?
Certainly. Please, seek shelter and leave the fighting to us.
Who do you lot think you are? Sticking your nose in where it don't belong. Hand her over!
Everything's going according to plan. You remember the next steps, Rios?
Attack the enemy. Ambush, just back attacks and pincer attacks. Okay.
Of course.
Good. Then let's get this done.
Yes. Objective. Okay. Yeah. Nice to get a bird's eye. No, please stop. What was the other button? Can you attack him from here?
On my way.
You sure can. Hey, did you not? You. Go behind.
Got it.
There we go.
Yet another foe defeated.
Now,
On my way.
go play with that guy. You, get behind him.
Got it.
You go stand. So if you stand in the way, does that make you attack him now?
On my way.
No. Well,
Yet another foe defeated.
fast forward. I don't see a fast forward.
You're lucky to have made it this far. But your luck ends here.
Nope.
There are even more of them to deal with now. What's the plan?
About the same thing with the other guys.
Let's find ways to hit as many of them as we can at once. Does that sound doable, Rias?
Oh, that's the assassination thing.
Very much so. I'm ready when you are.
Good. Then let's get this over with.
Okay. Get up here, just
Very
outside
well.
of range. Okay, Mr. Shield Boy goes in first. Go here. No. Here.
Let's get going!
There. That way he turns a little bit.
Got it.
And you. Go. Come on.
Understood.
Okay, so is it you that had no shield badge? Deal damage to a target and inflict stun. The damage to an enemy cooldown is reduced to 0 if the finishing blow is delivered. Oh. It does a
Be
chunk.
gone with you.
Oh. Well, that'll do. Move to a specified point, dealing damage to enemies in the route. Oh, okay. So you move here,
Very well.
and then... Oh... Fine.
Seize victory! Understood.
You all go here. And you stand in the middle of them and get hit in the face. And then you...
Very well.
So it set you to come up from behind.
Understood.
And then you behind
On my
the
way.
other guy. Yes.
Push forward.
Okay, you do more
Be gone
assassinating.
with you.
Good. Stun? Yes. Wait. No, you need to move so you're not in a back pincer attack thing. You
Let's get
behind
going!
him. There we go.
Here goes!
Stun him. Yes. Ailments? Yes. That is the status effect. And can you frontal assault? Can.
Target eliminated.
There's one down. Wait. Do I have to pick that up?
Got it.
Oh, wait. TP fragment. Don't know what that is yet. Boy, he can just do that as much as he wants. And assassin, please. Yes.
Next target.
Hey!
Nope, there are no
that
more.
orb has started glowing.
Does that mean we can use it, perhaps?
Now it's going
Royal
to tell me how to
government
use it.
prototype, huh? Well, let's see what it can do.
Defeating enemies will fill your TP gauge. TP gauge is filled in 3 stages. Magalumic orbs are extremely powerful special items that consume TP when used. Open commands with X and select Bahamut. Well, I'm good with that. Okay. Okay. They will have to get closer. You guys.
Understood.
This way. I need to nuke these 3 men with the Dragon King. You. Give them what for? Oh, there it is. Oh, that works. This is very reminiscent of the Final Fantasy Tactics summon.
I'm not stopping
Thank you. Okay, we do level up. There's level up system.
Thank goodness you were here. Would you mind if I asked your names?
This reminds me a lot of Kessen, like 1 and 2 from PS2. Just something about the feel of it, and I love that game.
My name is Frederick Lester. My companion here is Andreas Ronderson, and our third is Isla Wigan. We are in the employ of the Wigan family.
I see. I am Lorraine Luxhaw. Are you familiar with Duke William Henday of the Lord's Council? The Duke is establishing a private military unit and has entrusted me with the task. From what I have seen today, the 3 of you would be an ideal fit, should you be interested.
Yes. Hire them. Hire them now.
If you are, visit our headquarters at Elm Camp. I will see to it you are let through.
A Lord Councillor's private mercenary unit, eh? It seems the plan's coming together, Andreas.
Aye. Onward and upward. Let's go.
Andreas and his fellow Central Field mercenaries come to the rescue of a government official, Lorraine Luxhaw,
That art is pretty.
and are invited to join Duke Henday's private militia as a result of the prowess they display. This unit is headed by Commander Yolzum Jordan, a former knight from a mid-ranking noble family. And the mercenary trio's first task is to go and meet their new commander at the unit's base.
I'm all about this art style.
Here we are.
Whoa! Look at this! It's amazing!
It's a map. Oh, more than a
The
map,
Duke
I
is
guess.
said to be a connoisseur of foreign culture. This he would have had specially imported, I'm sure.
Well, well, well. Not just a ragtag band of sellswords after all. I'm intrigued.
Greetings, everyone. I'm the General Administrator for the unit, Lorraine Luxhaw. And this is our commander.
Yulzim Jordan. I'm in charge of this unit. I assume you're the new recruits.
Yes. I am Frederick Lester.
Andreas Ronderson.
Isla Wigan, at your command.
Wigan. Well, he was a brilliant fighter. Never struck me as the fatherly type. I'm sure you will endeavor not to sully our unit's name.
I will.
Now, like other mercenaries, we take requests from the citizenry. But with one important caveat. Since this unit is financed by Duke Henday, his orders always take precedence. No exceptions. Don't disappoint him.
Well, I'll try. Oh.
I trust in your ability.
Oh, I guess it's not going to read it for me. From now on, we will be employing you as mercenaries. I look forward to working with you.
Once again,
As you've heard from our Commander Jordan, Duke William Hend sent out this unit.
I shall now explain.
Using his private funds, he endeavors to bring together the best talent from across Alatain,
Consequently,
and he expects a commensurate return. But with your skills, I trust he shall not be left wanting.
And with that,
Now then, before you take to the field, let's get you some equipment.
you will surely succeed.
I've made arrangements at the shop. One of our assistants is there, so please speak to them.
Come to think of it,
Oh, and let me replace that Magalumic orb. There's a risk of it exploding in a state like that. Take it. Take it away.
Very well.
Understood. Dash. Open main menu. Progressing through the main quest will advance the story. Completing all the quest objectives will earn you various rewards. Yes. There is 3D running around. Map for each floor. Oh, you can warp between rooms. Handy. So how was I running? Oh, there we go. Now, can I steal everything that's not net? That is some serious soundproofing on those walls. Is there anything I can steal? No. Fine. That's just an empty hallway. Okay, let's not go there. You there, gentlemen, sir. Duke Hend is a remarkable man with a great mind, but he's far from easy to work for. Okay. That's good to know. Out the gate, I suppose. Okay, so that's my goal. Is that treasure? I think I see treasure over there. But I see none here. Talk to my own people. Very Persona-like in this aspect.
You know, that reminds me.
I wonder why so many troops are gathering in the capital. Well, you're one of them. You. Open the treasure chest. Nothing to collect. Can steal? Can take things? No.
Yes.
Andreas, don't worry. Lorraine briefed me on the situation.
And also...
Here, you've been allocated this weapon. Just one? You know there's 3 of us, right?
Yeah, well...
I know it's not much, but it beats anything you'll find in town.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Oh.
I must say, rescuing an official by chance and becoming a Duke's Hand? That's quite the luck. Seems like it was the plan. I suppose you could say that.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling you're destined for great things. Let's give our best for the unit, eh? Oh, I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but you'll have to equip that weapon if you want to use it. Equipment unlocked. Oh, shop unlocked. Nope. Put it on. Mercenary unit will grow stronger as you complete quests. Doing so will increase the unit rank and allow you to earn rewards and perks. Keep an eye out for special quests that will raise your badge rank, allowing you to obtain perks and upgrade facilities. Move a cursor over a mission to display the details. Blue Fox badge. Each element can be meal rank, skill tree, shop rank, weapons, orb. Well... okay. Well, I guess I'm the Blue Foxes. Yes. I know I have to equip things. Go away. Let me put things on. So now has dagger. And leaping attack. +9. Did you get one too? No. Well. Nope. Just a dagger, I suppose.
Anyway.
I should check on Izzy and Fred. Let's do that. Wherever they are. There's one of them. Oh, what are you? Halt. There's things need done around this way. Who? Is it you? Tis.
Well done.
You're an outstanding soldier, Adrius. Where did you train? Really? So what is this? Tell me. Oh. Well, I just teleported there. Fine. Be that way.
Are you serious?
I don't exactly feel welcome. They all seem to be dismissing me without a second glance.
However,
They'll change their minds when they see you fight. Is Zorok trained you well?
But
True. Back home, no one could match me. That is, until you two showed up 8 years back. One must always be open to new challenges, is he? Go ahead and talk down to me while you still can.
I'll show you.
One day, I'll be a legend just like my dad. You wait and see.
That'll do it.
So just you be careful. I might be the one giving you orders before long. I'll bear that in mind. Okay. So can I buy things now? I can. Let's see here. Attack plus 31. Can I only buy for him? That seems weird. Ah, there we are. Okay, good. You can equip it directly. And plus 18. Accessories? Fancy hats. I thought it would let me equip that to somebody. And not just buy it outright. Alright. Talk to Frederick. Who is Frederick? You? Ah.
There we go.
A mercenary unit, and one with close ties to the government as well. It's finally happening. 7 years have passed since Levi's death, yet I remember it as clearly as if it were yesterday.
Damn.
Every day I wonder, if I had only been a little stronger, could I have done something? I realize that no good will come of dwelling upon it. Of course, another weakness of mine.
All the more reason.
But one that drove me to make a vow, at least.
I need to muster
I
more
vowed that I would
strength
grow
first.
stronger, strong enough that when the time comes, I will be ready.
Do me proud.
We will bring about the world Levi dreamed of, Rias. You and I together.
aye.
That we will. You gonna let me fight again?
Things are going rather well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, finding out those bandits' plans? Talk about a stroke of luck. I mean, I know you have your ways, Rias, but where did you pick up a tidbit like that?
I simply happened across it.
This is a big step forward in any case. For Izzy as she strives to prove herself, and for you and I as we aim to bring peace to the country. May our dreams spur us on to victory.
And may we three fight as one.
Hear, hear.
I have the feeling Andreas set those bandits to attack them, and then they just went and slaughtered them.
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. War looms dark over the Rotail mainland, and amid the unrest, the common bandit Trovelt Shovia sees his opportunity and establishes an empire. Commanding a disciplined army and versed in modern magic, the Empire is a power to be reckoned with. It promptly establishes control over the western part of the continent. Rotail's other nations respond by forming an alliance to combat the threat of the Empire. Despite their combined strength, they were largely powerless to resist the Empire's advance. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of Alatane, on Diofield Island, situated off the northwestern coast of Rotail. On the mainland, the war reached a stalemate when the powerful Vermin Republic joined forces with the Alliance. The two sides were now evenly matched. However, localized fighting continued to intensify in a bid to secure Jade, a resource for modern magic. With Jade believed to be abundant on Diofield, the attention of both the Empire and the Alliance inevitably turned towards the island. The Kingdom of Alatane ward of the August, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
1 month later, having joined Duke Hen's mercenary unit, Andreas, Frederick, and okay.
Got a sec?
Well, everybody, I do believe that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing so far. I know I've mentioned a few times about the PS2, and it's not that it looks like one, it just feels like those PS2 games where they were trying out new things and just seeing what sticks. And this is very much that. It doesn't fit into another mold. It's its own thing. They're trying out something new, and so far I'm really liking it. If you're liking it too, if you would, just give it a comment. Let me know what you think, and while you're there, go ahead and give me a like. Share it with a friend if you've got somebody you know that might enjoy it as well. But hey, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you. Come around again next time.